doing?
How you doing? What you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
How y'all doing? Today's video, y'all read the title. Y'all know what it's about. But if you didn't read the title and you was like, oh, I see his pretty ass face, so we finna watch his video.
Boy, if you
I get down time, people always tell me I look like Michael B. Jordan.
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, but in all seriousness though, this story takes place in my junior year of high school. Now, I done graduated. So this was like 2023 when this took place. Yeah. And this happened on a school field trip, which is crazy. Because in my school, a lot of kids didn't go on field trips because we didn't have as many as the underclassmen did.
Tripping, bro. You tripping.
But the older kids, we was always in school. That's neither here or there. I'm not using nobody's real names except my best friend Will's because he said I could. Now, other people, their names probably gonna be used with initials or items that are on my desk. Okay, so as y'all know, I'm a dude, right? This one girl, I was friends with, her name is Snake. Now, the reason why I called her Snake is because she was a very poisonous friend. Like at first we was cool, but then we randomly start like arguing with each other. That's why our friendship didn't last long. All right, so we was on a trip, right? One of my teachers, I'm not gonna say her name obviously, because she one of them teachers that let us sue. Not playing, but we was on a bus, right? And we went to Cracker Barrel. So me, my best friend Will, and this other homeboy JS, we was like in a group. It was like a group type thing. I don't remember what it was, but me, Will, and JS, we about to go sit at this table. But this one girl, she's like, "Oh, can me and my friend sit right here?" And we ain't had no problem with it because it was only 3 of us. It was 8 of them, so we was like, "Okay, that's fine." And then plus we was sitting next to the teachers. Wasn't nobody finna do that, so we got up and we went on the other side of the Cracker Barrel. If I don't know how it's set up in y'all's Cracker Barrel, because I'm from Texas. But it was one side, then it was like a little divider, like a grid. Y'all know the Resident Evil grid from the movies. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we was on that side. Then it was the grid. Then it was on the other side, right? So we go over on the other side. JS's sister was there. Her friends was there, and it was an open spot. So we all sat over there, and it was one girl. Obviously, I'm not going to use her name. I'm gonna call her Brush because her hair was always like brushed down. It was already laid down. So I ain't never seen this girl ever have a bad hair day. Brush, she wasn't cool with Snake. They had something going on. Like I said before, Snake is a girl. Brush is a girl. Me and Brush, we have no reason to beef with each other because I'm a dude. Brush is a girl. That has nothing to do with me. We was all chilling, right? Me, Will, JS, Brush, and JS's sister's friends, and this other girl. Her name is X. She was the only other junior besides me, Will, and JS. But we sitting there chilling, right? And Brush, I ain't gonna lie, she's funny. Like she was cracking me up. Out of nowhere, I get a text on my phone, and Snake's friend Leech, she sent a text message on my phone. Oh, me and Snake, we see you up there talking to Brush. Now, because me, I'm a comical person, so I turn around, I'm like this, and I'm like, I can't see nobody, so how they see me?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
And Snake, she replied to me, like she texted me, and she was like, "Oh, well, we see you over there talking to Brush." And me, I'm still like laughing it off, and I'm like, yeah, we sitting here chilling because, like I said, that has nothing to do with me. I'm not gonna get into 2 girls' business. My mama told me about that. I don't play that, and I was like, why would I get into the middle of you 2 girls having issues with each other? That's not my place. So I'm gonna be cool with whoever I'm friends with.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
And Brush ain't do nothing that bad to that girl. I mean, they got into like a small altercation. It ain't like the girl, she was going around spreading rumors or posting nudes about her. Like, no, she wasn't doing it. They just had a little altercation, and Snake tried to make it seem like I can't talk to him, like I'm banned from talking to her. Meanwhile, me and Brush, before that, we was slightly cool. I knew who Brush was before I knew who Snake was. So it doesn't really make sense for her to tell me not to talk to her. But me, I didn't like pay attention to it. I don't remember everything that went on. I don't even know if I said anything to Will at this point, but I know we was all chilling. Meanwhile, the food came. You know, I was sitting there eating. You know, cause Cracker Barrel, they stuff be good. I don't know what they be putting in it. I don't know.
Oh my.
Yo, big ass.
Um, but we was all in there. We was just chilling, right? I think this was on a Friday. I'm gonna assume it was a Friday. So the week after that, right, on a Monday, Snake and Leech wasn't talking to me. I was like, what's going on? Meanwhile, like every time we had an argument at this point for like a couple days, none of us would talk to each other. Like if one of us posted something on our story, we would like say something on their story and then we would just keep it at that. But neither of them was talking to me, and I was like, what's going on? And Snake was basically like, oh, you fake because you talking to such and such. And I said, one, me and her, we not even really cool like that. Two, I knew her before I knew who you were. And like, why would I get into two girls' business? That has nothing to do with me.
Clock that T. Clock that T.
I wasn't the one who told her to have an altercation with you. That wasn't my fault. And you know, we were just going back and forth. And I hated that I did this. I apologized.
I'm going home. Like a weak ass bitch.
And I wasn't even the one at fault. That has nothing to do with me. I had nothing to apologize for. And this was the way our friendship worked. We was cool. If we got into something, I was always the one that had to apologize. Snake, she was so self-centered. She never took accountability for nothing that she said. So it would just be me apologizing. She wouldn't do none of that. And you know, and for year and like for like months, I took that until I couldn't take it no more. Yeah, like me and Snake, we was like after that we was chill after I apologized. Now me and her, we quit being friends because I'm sorry, but no, like I couldn't do that. But yeah, Snake, she was cool until she wasn't. You know, me and Leech was cool until he wasn't. I cut Leech off before I cut Snake off, which is crazy. Actually, it's not crazy because Leech was the main one that had something to say. I guess this is the end of the video. I know like in the beginning I was like joyful. I'm not really like sad about it, but like, I'm just through thinking about this person. The only reason why I wanted to make this video was because it's my channel. I can do what I want to, and ain't nobody gonna make me take this video down. And then can't nobody prove that I'm talking about them because I didn't use y'all names. I didn't even use y'all initials, which was something I was really gonna do. I used different names, stuff that was on my desk. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know, follow my Instagram. Link is in the description. And yeah, let's have a blessed day and have a positive attitude.